that was just a little clip of one of my favorite bands called Mayday Parade. Isn't it awesome just to jam to your favorite band full blast? I love to do that, listen to music. Like I'm sure everybody else does love to listen to their own favorite genre of music and jam as loud as they can to it. Well, today the band that you were listening to was Mayday Parade. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them, such as who the band members are, where they came from, where they originated from, where they started off the band, and just a little bit about their record sales and how they've done so far. Because this is a pretty new upcoming band sort of thing. Let's start off with their members. Their members are Derek Sanders. He's here in the center. He is the lead vocalist, and he also plays the keyboard or piano, whatever you want to call it. He's awesome. He's got an awesome voice. Then there's Jeremy Lindsam, which I think is the cutest one out of all of them. He does the bass. It's hotter than a bass player, and he also does vocals. Then there is Alex Garcia. He's also funny. He's one of the little clowns in the band, and he does guitar, water guitar. And then there's Brooks Betts, who does guitar as well. He's got the crazy wild hair, perfect to rock out in. And then there's Jake Bundrick, and he does drums and backup vocals too. That's what you need for a band. They're awesome, as you heard, or maybe you don't think they're as awesome as I do, but I think they're awesome. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go to one of their concerts live, but I do have their CDs. They started off in Tallahassee, Florida, and this was back in 2005, so about 4 years ago. They started off as two separate bands. They would go and do their own little performances and stuff like that, but they didn't seem to have such a big fan base as two individual bands. The two bands were A Kid Named Chicago, what a random name, and Defining Moment. It's a little bit more subtle, but A Kid Named Chicago, that's pretty insane. And they came together to form Mayday Parade, which I love them for that because their music rocks. This all happened in 2005. And then once they did that, they did their debut album, which is A Tale Told by Dead Friends. And this is their little album cover on that. I've got that CD, it's awesome. That CD sold 10,000 copies without a record label. That is awesome for not having a record label, because usually bands can't do that on their own. And then they did the 2006 Warped Tour, which absolutely helped them a lot too. They sold another 20,000 albums after that. And then they got signed with Fearless Records. I'm guessing that gave them more publicity, and they were finally on a record label now. Their next CD was A Lesson in Romantics, that's their latest CD right now. I've got that one too, it's awesome. And then they did the 2007 Warped Tour. Warped Tour sounds fun, but I'd rather go to just a concert of their own. And right now, they're in the studio working on their new album, which is awesome because I'm ready for it. It should be out this summer, so I can't wait. Just a couple more months and a new Mayday Parade CD. I'm sorry, that's it. They're doing awesome, so they're in the studio right now, so you've learned a little bit more about who Mayday Parade is, their members, where they started off at, and a little bit of their record sale information. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you've discovered a new band too that you can start enjoying, but you don't always have to like the same music I do.